All right, we are live. We'll start out with the old make some casts with this Chapo 105 or 110. Guess we got a cloud covered day. And then we got our other fishing poles on the truck. See if we can get some topwater blow ups, guys. Jason Keener, thank you. Thank you. What's up, man? You were thinking someone needs to go live? Yep, Island first cast. That was the first cast. I got the Chapo 105 on. We're at Giant Bass Pond. I got all three of my boys down here. And we got my oldest daughter. She should be down here in a minute. I was just kidding, thinking, oh yeah, someone is gonna left. Yeah, I'm throwing the 105. This is the one Darth Thrifter sent me, so thought we'd chunk it for a minute. Hey Skeeter, good morning. What's up? The real K-pop. We're throwing the bigger Chapo today. Just we got some cloud cover and rain. I'm hoping there's a chance of rain coming in. Chance of rain coming in, so I thought, man, it's cloud cover. The sun's not and it's not as hot today. So I thought we'd get out here, see about some topwater action or anything. Hooked Outdoors, what's up? Got to run in a minute, but I'll stop back in. All right, Skeeter, I understand. We have just started. We're exactly 3 minutes in, guys. So there's no telling what's going to happen today. I'm hoping we catch something bigger than 5 pounds and 2 ounces. You just never know. What is lurking out there. I know there's some big ones in here. I think my boys, I got all 3 of my boys down here with me. They're over there catching crappies. Good morning, Barbie. How are you? We got the Chapo 105 on. I thought I would throw it first thing before I go to the paddle tail or the spinnerbait, because we got some cloud cover. Oh, he's already got a fish. Fish on over there. Boogie boy. First fish of the morning. mean, it may not be topwater day. Let's move down a little bit. I hardly ever fish this area over here because it's a little shallower. And I'm using a big bait. I'm hoping for a giant. Arizona Outdoors, good morning. Guys, we got some superstars in here. You guys be sure to check out Jason Keener's music and subscribe to Jason Keener's music. Also check out Arizona Outdoors 64. Amazing content creators. You will not be disappointed if you subscribe. Thank you guys for the likes. 5 likes already, and we have just getting started. You guys are awesome. We're throwing the big 105 Chapo for just a little bit. My favorite color, Ghost White. Just to see, because we got some cloud cover and it's calm on the water. I just want to see if we can stir up some topwater action here. Oh yeah, Arizona, man. You guys put out some good fishing content. I support that 1000%. And hopefully everybody that comes through here will jump on you guys' channels and subscribe. Island a little different here. White caps in 50 in the 50s. Wow. Yeah, we haven't had a nice cloud cover day like this in a minute. Now I know we can go right over there and get into some heavy crappie, but I want to focus. I want to try to catch something bigger than 5.2 today. And I'm wanting a nice topwater blow up for you guys. Hey Fernando, what's up? You're my hero. Thanks real hard, man. Not sure exactly the time I started fishing. We only been fishing for 8 minutes. So around 10. It's 10 o'clock here. Fernando. I'm just tossing this Chapo 105 Ghost Color for a little bit, and then we got another bait tied on our other pole, a paddle, the Firecracker paddle tail. But it has been very hot, so I know the water temperatures are hot. These fish may still be a little sluggish, but cloud cover day like this, I thought, man, maybe, just maybe we'll get something big hit this top water. You just never know. And I'm over here on more of a flat. Well, it tapers down. I've been gauging it by the cows when the cows get in the water. Yeah, it's the Chapo, the Berkley Chapo 105. Actually, to be honest with you, Arizona, I haven't been throwing this thing, but I haven't been throwing this thing very long, these baits. I've actually just started this year throwing these Chapo thingies. It's not I've gotten more heavy topwater lately, but I'm typically not a heavy topwater. 10 a.m. and still throwing that topwater. Corn dog, yeah. I just started fishing, man. We got cloud cover day here. and we have just started. I mean, I've been throwing this bait for 10 minutes, so we won't be throwing it much longer. Fernando, I'm using the Berkley Chopo 105 right now. I just got it in Darth Thrifter. The River Sith sent it to me, and so I wanted to make a few casts with it. There's a nice blow up right over there. But we'll go to something. We'll go to something different here pretty soon. Yeah, me too. Me too, corn dog. We've caught some big ones down here. Usually when it's cloud cover like this, I think one time we was down here, we caught 10. And one of my boys over there, he caught a 5-pound, 10-ounce bass. I've caught a 5.2 out of here and some even 5-pounders. And rumor has it there's 7, 8-pounders in here. Land M Fishing, you subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. Land, if you make fishing content or outdoorsy content, leave a comment on one of my shorts later, and I will subscribe back. Superfly, that super guy that flies ties, is in here. Hey, buddy, what's up? Let's run this one in the shallows. See if we've got any fish lurking in the shallows. All right, Fernando, thank you for the like and subscribe. I appreciate it. We may hit a 750 subscribers today, guys. I mean, not today, but in total. What is it? Around 740 something this morning. May hit the 750 thanks to you guys. I appreciate y'all liking and subscribing and all that stuff. I'm not bragging. I'm thanking you guys for it, because that's you. That's what you guys do. What state am I fishing in, corn dog? I am fishing in Arkansas. We are in Arkansas. Got my boys down here with me. They're across the way. Just out here, we finally had a cloud cover day, so. Hey, greetings from Italy. Rogus66, welcome in. Did I miss some people? Fishy Fingers is in here. Welcome in, Fishy Fingers. Y'all check out Fishy Fingers too. He does a lot of good fishing videos, guys. Be sure to subscribe to Fishy Fingers. I have not got a one bite on this bait yet, so we are fixing to go grab our other bait. See if we can get a fish. There's only been one fish caught this morning by Boogie Boy over there so far. Hey, Ray, yeah, there's fish. There's fish in here. We've caught some 5+ pounders out of here, some 4s, some 3s. I mean, I can go right over there and catch you over in that spot right over there. We'll go over there in a minute if we don't catch anything, and we'll catch you some fish. Crappie. We can go catch you a slew of crappie. PA Outdoors. How's it going? David Thompson, what's up? That Hooks Anonymous meeting. Palms. Where am I from? I am from Arkansas. Arkansas. Looked on Google Maps, you're 2,500 miles away from me. Yeah, that's a that's just a small skip jumping away. All right, we're fixing to move. I'm fixing to, after this cast, we're gonna move it back down towards my other fishing poles, and we're gonna get out something that I have the paddle tail tied on my other bait caster. But since we had cloud cover and stuff, I wanted to try a little bit of this top water. Even though it's been extremely hot, it's not as hot today. When you're out there, what considered a big largemouth? I'm from Virginia. What's considered a big largemouth? That just depends on who you are and where you at, I guess, and where. Like in Florida, I mean, they have some giants down there. To me, a big largemouth is 3, 4, 5 pounds, 6 pounds, 3 pounds and up. To me, I mean, that's big to me. My biggest largemouth I've ever caught was 5 pounds, 2 ounces. I caught it way over there in that corner right there. We're going to be making our way over there in a minute, but I haven't fished this area over here as much. And so that's why I kind of wanted to give this a little bit of a chance. Hey, Rooster Tails, let's go. Let's make a move. And we're fixing to get a different bait out. I don't think it's Chopo. I mean, Chopo topwater doesn't seem to be the ticket right now. Sorry if I'm missing anyone. I'm missing the chat. It's moving a little bit, and I'm trying to fish. Hey, Easton, how are you? How would you like a perfect world? No problem to solve, nothing to want because you have everything. Excellent. My biggest largemouth is 4'4". So anything over 3 pounds, anything close enough to the camera is big. There you go. I agree with that. My biggest is 5'2". My middle son, his biggest largemouth is 5 pounds 10 ounces. So he beat his dad, which is awesome. Awesome. I love it when my kids outfish me. Let's see if we can catch something with a paddle tail, or I do have a little crappie bait tied on as well. We can catch y'all some fish right quick. Matter of fact, I may toss that just for a minute so I can get me a fish on the board. We try our best not to get skunked. So far, we've only been skunked in one live, and that was my first live ever. So the goal is not to get skunked. Little 1/8 ounce twister tail. Believe it or not, guys, in this area, I caught, fishing for crappie in here, I caught a 5 pound 1 ounce bass on that right there. Right over there where he's standing. I figured they'd bite like really good today, but so far there's only been one fish caught today. Boogie Boy over there caught it. Come on, fishy. The bite, we usually come down here in the evening, so I thought I'd try a earlier in the morning, which is not super early, but you know what I mean. Your 6-year-old outfished you for 5 outings. Caught a 10-pound cat. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean I joke around about it, but I like, oh no, they're out fishing me, but I do like it when my kids catch more fish than me. It's just, I don't know. Oh, you finally get some 80s and 60s for lows. Man, that's awesome. It's still hot today, but we got some cloud cover, and that's why I just could not pass up this opportunity. Plus, um, someone, and we got a chance of rain coming in too, but I had my sub work for me today. They want some extra work, so we let them work. Come on, fish. As far as when they pass us, we will still get to take credit for teaching them there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Last time I was down here, last live, I was down here. Of course, yesterday we were live wade fishing the river. But last time I was down here, I had my oldest daughter, which she'll probably be down here in a little bit. Like I said, I don't get to fish with her as much because she's married now. Got married last year, but she outfished me by 5 or 6 fish. I'm sure she knows the exact number. Oh, did I miss somebody? Good morning, Tina. Hey, Jody. Hey, Easton. How are you? We just trying to get on a fish, guys. I got to get a fish before I feel like I'm skunked. But we only been fishing 20 minutes. Those of you that fish a lot know that sometimes it takes a minute to get these fish motivated. Right, looks your reel. Not sure what you mean there. You want to look at my reel? This is my old IM8 Quantum. I've had this thing since high school. It is wore out. We got the Lew's with the paddle tail tied on the firecracker bait. I'm gonna try that out in a minute. Guys, we got 27 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the likes up there. Thank you, thank you. All right, maybe we can catch a fish now. Get this 23-minute skunk off our back. This may be the one though. This may be the live we get skunked. Yeah, 18 to 15. The real Cape Up knows. Yeah, she whooped me good, man. Yeah, I mean, this rod has seen probably no telling how many of these reels. I just got this reel 2 years ago, and it's starting to glitch because we make a lot of casts and a lot of reeling. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4 of us down here fishing right now, and there has only been one fish caught, so I'm concerned. SWC, the Donkeyland King is here. You've caught 3.
I got 2 and Dallas got 1.
Okay, I got that wrong. My oldest caught 2, and my youngest, my little guy, has caught 1. So it is on now. You need to turn that hook around. It should be good. Hey, Tina, how's it going? I'm sorry if I miss anybody. I don't mean to. I'm trying to catch up on the fish because these guys are about to outfish me. I'm already down several fish. We hit 750 subs. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I never dreamed we'd even hit 100 subs, much less where we're at right now. And that is all you guys. Now I just need to catch a fish, and the day will be complete. Yeah, opening wings. Hey, Zeb from Denver, what's going on? Backtrack Hooligans, what's up, man? Y'all need to check out Backtrack Hooligans channel, guys. Check him out. Like and subscribe to Backtrack Hooligans. Like and subscribe to Superfly. Like and subscribe to Real K-Pup. Great channels. Jason Keener's Music. All of those guys and gals. There's some lady fishermen, I'm sure, too, so be sure to subscribe up. Where are the fishies? I'm getting concerned, guys. Y'all may get to see it. Y'all may get to see, not that I'm bragging, but so far we've been blessed with catching a fish every time we come out. And this may be the live that we get skunked. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? Scobo, what's up? Scobo's gonna bring us in some luck. I had one, guys, but it don't count. So we're still in the skunk mode. that fish like grabbed it, and then I like popped him right out of the water. Scobo had the luck. We finally got a bite. That was our first bite, and we definitely had a fish because y'all seen it plop up out of the water, but I can't count it. My daughter says you got to have it up on the bank before it counts. Yeah, I rubber hooked it. Had another little bite there. I didn't know if I hit bottom or had a bite but there was a nice little ripple. I'll be doing lives if I can get past the people playing music. The rod of shame. The rod of shame. Nice. There's a fish right over there jumping. Maybe I'll try the top water over here in a minute, but we got to get a fish. Bassmasters, can y'all sub to my channel? No, Bassmaster, if you subscribe to me, I usually try to subscribe back, and what we'll do is I highly recommend you go to one of my shorts and just drop a comment. That way I can find you a lot easier, and I will subscribe back, Bassmaster. But you got to go to one of my shorts and drop a comment after the live 33 likes, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Even though we have not got you guys a fish yet. All right, Bassmaster, that's awesome. I will subscribe back. And Bassmaster, you might want to check out Jason Keener's music's channel too, Arizona Outdoors. And there's a few other Superfly, Real Cape Up. Those guys, check their channels out, subscribe to them, and they'll usually subscribe back as well. That'll get you several more. All right, Raya. We will, man. We will. We will. I'm just trying to get us a quick fish on the board here. I'm trying to locate them. I do have the bigger bait that we're fixing to chunk out there with the bait caster, the Firecracker. Hey, Soccer, what's up? You got this. I don't know, SWC. We're 30 minutes in, and we've had an almost fish. That's as close as we've gotten 30 minutes in. Hey, Randall. Yep, I'm in Arkansas. Never give up, never surrender. No, sir. Not planning on it. I'm not planning on getting skunked. I've only been skunked in one live. One live. That was my first live, and I had a fish on. I just couldn't land it, so. But this may be the day, because every fisherman has those days where you just can't catch them. Stereo Flow, you live in Arkansas? Well, hello, brother, fellow Arkansas. I am in Arkansas as well. Glad you dropped in. Oh, see, I agree with that. They're jumping over there like crazy. Maybe I need to go back to the toppy water. So there you go. There you go, Bass. You got 6. You probably gained 10 subs in here today, man. Sorrow for me. I'm just getting myself ready to do some ocean fishing. That is awesome. Get after those fish. Maybe you'll have a better 30 minutes than I've had right here. Come on, fish. We need you. This is the first time we've come down here in the AM. We usually come down here in the evenings and we catch the fish. So it's just location. We got to locate these fish. There you go. Got some more subs. Yeah, Backtrack Hooligans. Be sure to sub up to Backtrack Hooligans. All these. There's so many good channels in here, guys. There's superstars in here. You're going to want to sub up to them. Hudson, what's my biggest bass? 5 pound, 2 ounce is my biggest bass. I've had some 5.1s and some 3s and some 4s, but 5.2 is the biggest one. Oh, technically off rocks, but still saltwater, yeah. Hey man, if you're out there even if you're surf fishing or whatever. I mean, I'm bank fishing too right now, and I got a perfectly good boat sitting at home. Of course, we usually take that out in the spring. If you're just subscribed to me, and usually I'm walking in the river, wade fishing the river. Do you know what noodling a catfish out of a box? Yeah, I know what noodling is. I particularly don't do it. It's not my thing. I'm just not interested in sticking my hand in a underwater hole to allow a whatever size catfish, because we have upwards of 80-pound flatheads in my lake. Did you imagine running your hand in a hole and catching an 80-pound catfish? Hey, not Josh and 25. What's up, man? That's what you do, Hudson? Hey, man, everybody's got their thing, Everybody's got their thing. I'm not knocking it in the least bit. It is I know a lot of people that do it. Some good friends of mine do it. They enjoy it. I mean, it is a thrill for them to do that. Personally, for me, it's just not for me. I've had a couple little bites here, guys. I got to get a fish on the board, and then once we get one fish on the board here, I'm going to chase after some bigger fish today, because that's my main focus. I just want to keep my streak going and not getting skunked. Is that too much to ask for? What's my biggest catfish? I do a lot of trot lining and limb lining. I have some unofficial flatheads and stuff we've caught. So my biggest flathead was around 40 pounds, but that was on not rod and reel. Actually, I used to not do a lot of rod and reel catfishing until now. We do more of it. We do that in some of our lives, and so rod and reel, 4 pounds 4 ounces channel cat is my biggest. So hey Josie, what's for bait? I'm using a right now I'm tossing around this little crappie jig, this Kalen Scrub triple threat, white on one side, pale green with a chartreuse tail with an 1/8 ounce jig head. Just trying to get us a fish or two on the board. And then we're going to be tossing around a paddle tail, 3.5 inch paddle tail Rapala. Firecracker is the color of it. All right, Alan, you have a good evening, man. I'm just trying to locate some fish. Got my boys down here with me today. They pulled up beside me to try to help me. Try to help me catch a fish. Your biggest catfish is 50 pounds, Hudson? Man, that is a nice one. There you go, Superfly. He's a fly fisherman. That's the thing. Everybody's got their style. Everybody's got their way of fishing. They got, what makes your boat float, kind of thing. Oh, you caught that noodling, Hudson? I bet that was a thrill. I bet that was a thrill to catch. We got 40 likes in here, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Barbie. We try to keep it family friendly. I mean, I'm not opposed to lives that, that some people cuss and things, but we don't do that here. I mean, all other lives, they do that kind of stuff. It's more adultish kind of fishing, but that's just not my style. And again, that's back to just like the fishing thing. Everybody has their own style, and this is just how we roll.
You see that?
Big fish jumping.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big fish jumping over there, guys.
It skipped across the water.
We're gonna get us a fish. We got a fish on the board. We are not skunked. Woo! We got us a fish. Now let's go back to big fishing. Huh? Yeah. Let me get it out of the hook and then you can release it, sir. I left my plow. Oh, I got it. Here you go, son. There you go. Throw him back in the water. All right. All right, where's my Real K Pup? We got a fish on the board. We can pin that one. And we can go to bigger fish fishing. After this cast, I'm gonna grab the big pole. I'm gonna go over and get my top water. And we're gonna go try some new areas. We're gonna go over there where I've been seeing big fish hit the top water over there. Or hit the top. We got one crappie. We have consistently not been skunked in our lives. What may be the only fish we catch today, but we're going after some giants now, guys. I'm gonna go get a drink of water because even though it's cloudy, it's still pretty warm. If you do the thing you love yourself happy it makes you, they will stay and join in your joy. Yeah, joy and happiness is contagious. Rooster Tails, I'm not going to put it down fully, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on some giants today. I got all three of my boys here with me today, guys. All three. Yes, I'm putting down the lemon ring. We're going to put it right here. We're going to grab the Chopo 70 or 105, and we have the firecracker. And I'm going to take with me, after I get a drink of water, might take her.
I'm sweating like crazy. Are you catching crappie?
Daddy, you're crappie.
I got one crappie.
One?
One crappie so far.
So should I keep on my...
I want to put the spinner bait.
Should I take
I'm just going to take my whole backpack. Be sure to drink plenty of water. No, I would use that so you can catch your crappie, son. They're just not biting real heavy yet, but they will. They'll pick up where you'll catch several in a row.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we got to fix your hook. That's the problem. Give me a minute, guys. We'll be back to fishing in a minute. I just want to get his hook straightened out a little bit. That's actually perfect for a crappie because you got a little bit of an extra. I got my back on, and let's go chunk this paddle tail and this top water bait, focus in on some giants, and then we may get back to the crappie. If nothing goes, we'll go back. You all have a good day. Thank you, Backtrack. Yeah, tight lines to you too, Backtrack. Appreciate you, man. We'll make a few casts right here because right here is where I caught my biggest fish ever. was right here. We're going to toss this for a little bit, but I may switch out to a. I got some spinner baits that I want to try. All right, Scobo, you have a good one. 50 likes, guys. Thank you, guys, for the likes. I really appreciate that. Really do. Yes, MX, I'm using a bait caster, and I use a bait caster and a spinning reel. It just depends on what I'm throwing. If I'm throwing, ooh, he's casting right there. I think I'll have to move here. So anything a half ounce or bigger, I'm gonna use a bait caster. Anything smaller, I will throw a 3/8 ounce. That's the smallest I'll throw on a bait caster. But anything that's smaller than that, I'm going my spinning reel. Ave Tepe, I've caught one crappie so far. What's the rod specs? This one in particular, it is a IM7 graphite. I like a lot of IM7. I'll usually always use a medium heavy on my bait casters. That's personal preference, my cast style. I don't like a heavy gear ratio. This is the heaviest gear ratio reel that I have. It's a 751. All right, Billard, you're lurking while I work. Yeah, I like running those dark lures this time of year in my area. And that's the thing, everybody's area is different. Everybody has like their go-to baits and stuff like that. And so the fish jumped out of the water. So at this time of year, chartreuse and whites and stuff like that work good for my area. What do you mean, what's hollow? This? I'm not sure if it's hollow or not. I've had this thing for 4 years, maybe 5, and it's been left out in the sun. It's been, because you can see where it's it used to be a different orange, and this top part has been sun bleached and everything else. You're all about the lures. Oh, the rod. Yeah, I don't know if it's hollow or not. MXT. But I know it's got to be pretty tough because I've put it through it the last 4 years. I mean, you can see where my hand is wore out this side. All right, I'm fixing to, I know I keep moving, but I want to get around over there where that top water action is. And that's what we're going to do, because I do have a Chopo 105 on. I have my full backpack, so I can do a spinnerbait style. I just hate walking with you guys. I don't want to make you sick. Hope's here. He's here. Why don't you fish right here for crappie? Because it's going to get real weedy over here. It'll be hard to cast. Hey, David. Oh, you can't cast a... I love watching people that can't cast a bait caster rod. They bird nest them. Yeah. There's a little bit of a setup that you want to do on that. There's a little bit of a fine-tuned setup that you want to do to prevent that. I do like a 1 o'clock, push the button and do the drop test. is what I do. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw this a little bit more. Then we're gonna do some top water. And then we're gonna go to the spinnerbait because I know we can catch a big one on the spinnerbait today. I'm a believer. Yeah, Florida has some big bass. Oh, you said hello to the Sith form. Is he live? Is the Darth Thrifter, the Darth Thrifter River Sith Superfly, is he live?
I learned it's basically like any type of fish that you have to.
The fish bite's been a little bit off today, guys, so far. I think my oldest son, he's caught 2 fish. My youngest son's caught 1, and I've caught 1 so far. He's already got 2 fish. Man. He's live and I'm live. I like to watch. Y'all be sure to go check out Darth Thrifter. Oh, my oldest daughter just got down here and she just caught a fish. She just caught a crappie. He's caught 2 bass on the crawler. Well, keep me updated, man. Yes, MXT, I do. Matter of fact, my last video, we did a camping and I did a catch and cook of rainbow trout. We went up north and we camped out at and fished Mirror Lake. We caught so many rainbow trout, and I kept some. And we put them in a pan or wrapped them tinfoil, cooked them over open fire. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. I think my other boy just caught one, my youngest son. Dallas catch one? Oh, Jared caught, my oldest son, Boogie Boy. You'd never use a crawler? Yeah. Oh no! Guys, we just caught into something that's feels solid. I'm talking tree 1,000-pounder. And we ain't getting it. Trying to think of what we need to do here. I'm gonna attempt to get this out, but I don't see it happening, guys. We'll maybe tying that spinnerbait on sooner than I was expecting. But you never know. I knew that was gonna be a possible issue with the log. Yeah, I have a spinnerbait and a man. It's dug in now for sure. Look what I just stepped in. Oh, I got it. I'm pulling the whole, I broke the tree off. If we can get this untangled here. Oh, we saved it. I'm not sure how we did that, but we saved it. Yeah, Brandon. Good old cow patty. That was a good fresh one too. Yeah, lucky poop. We've been lucky pooped. I usually don't catch very many fish over here, guys, but when I do, it's usually with the Chapo. Last time it was the Chapo 75, which I have them in my backpack, but we wanted to try this bigger one today. 57 likes, guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Let's maneuver around all these landmines. Get over here and fish this island with the Chapo 105. Yeah, stepping it for good luck. Well, I should have all the luck I need right now, because I did. All right, let's see if we can get some top water. We'll toss this around. And we can go back over there and catch, we can go back over and catch some crappie, but guys, I'm really focused on hoping to get one of these big giants in here to cooperate today. That's what we want. I caught the only tree out there. Oh, I got it off of there barely. Northern Fishing, what's up? There's another good channel, guys. You need to check out Northern Fishing. So far, I like this this 105 better than the 90. I don't like the Chapo 90. Old Henry, what's up? Doug Trout Fisher, what's up, man? Good to see y'all in here. Hope everyone's having a good day, good morning. The fish just are not biting good today, guys. So far, we've only caught one fish. I don't fish over here very often because it's shallow. Can we see you sitting on the bait caster? I don't know what you mean by that. Still sleepless. Still sleepless, guys. That's another really good channel, guys. The man catches catfish, still sleepless. He even saved a giant catfish's life. It had like 3 or 4 hooks in it, I think. And he was able to dig all those hooks out of it and get him back in the water where he can feed and prosper. It was a big catfish too. So be sure to check out Still Sleepless, his channel. Subscribe to Still Sleepless. He's awesome. Yeah, he did. He took off with a ton. I did see that, man. He did. That fish was, that catfish was like, he was a beast, man. Stealing everybody's baits and hooks. Oh yeah, Still Sleepless is going live tonight, guys. He is super cool. Still sleepless. Y'all check out Jason Keener's Old Henry. Check out Old Henry. Man, there's so many good content creators in here, guys. Check them all out. We're at 61 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I know y'all probably get tired of hearing me say that, but I can't help it. I want to thank you for liking. And thank you if you subscribe. Thank you. Even if you didn't subscribe and you don't want to subscribe, it's just thank you for being in here and hanging out with us. So I just truly appreciate everyone. Oh, very cast, no bird's nest. Yeah, this is I'm using 12-pound mono. I figure braid's probably easier to cast. And so it depends on the bait. Like this bait's pretty heavy. It's like a 3/4 ounce. So you want to set that about 1 o'clock and just push the button and let it fall. And if when it hits the ground, if it doesn't spool up, then you're good to go. And then you can fine tune it as you're fishing. For me, I like to back it off a little past that. And that way I do get a little bit of flare up on my thumb as I'm in my cast. And then right as it hits the water, you're just going to stop that spool. Yeah, still sleepless. It's very humid. Sweat's pouring out of me right now. And we got some cloud cover and a chance of rain coming in. So the barometer may have, if you have a sudden drop in the barometer, guys, 9 times out of 10, I have noticed with a sudden drop in the barometer, the fish will kind of go to biting. If you get a rise in the barometer, the fish, they'll lock up on you. And I can usually tell by the sticks in the water. If there's little sticks floating in the water, if they're laying on top of the water like this, floating, then that's good. You got a good barometer. If you see the sticks standing up, a whole bunch of little sticks, as they're floating on the water and they're standing straight up and down, barometer's wrong. Hi, JP. Wyatt, how are you? High pressure makes them seek. There you go. Still sleepless knows how to read them. There's people that don't believe in that barometer stuff, but I believe in all that. Yeah, Jason Keener. Hey, why don't you put that promo code on here, Jason? Yeah, if you're new to bait casting, practice with something. I mean, he's saying start with a 3/8, but I would personally, everybody's different, but if it was me, I would start with a half ounce bait. Yeah, I'm working my way around. I'm fixing to make some casts over there, guys. And then we're gonna go with the spinnerbait. But these fish are not biting good today. Even the crappie are off today, guys. Because we got a chance of rain coming in. We got high humidity right now. You so excited for tonight? Gotta head out, brother. Gotta finish prepping for a nap. So yeah, you get you some rest, man. I appreciate you stopping in, still sleepless, and I will try my best, man, to get on there and watch you catch some giant catfish, man. It's gonna be epic. Yeah, it may not be. It's the first time I've threw this bait. Darth Thrifter sent me this in a gift package, MXT, and so I'm tossing around. I've only caught, and I'm not a big Chapo person. I've just started using these this year, some, but we're fixing to tie on a. I just wanted to try this shallow flat over here and by this island just a little bit, because I've been seeing some fish blow up over here. Normally we come down here and we catch at least 10 fish, whether it be bass or crappie. All right, still sleepers. I don't have any spoon baits or flies, MXT. Don't have either one of those. I do have a spinner bait that we're fixing to throw on, but I'm not one to set and change baits every 5 seconds. I try to make sure that I'm fully done with the bait before I switch, because I've done this right here many times, and just all of a sudden you catch a monster. What is it? He's thanking me for what? Yeah, Texas rig time. Oh man, he's probably catching them on the PB crawler. Jason Keener, the PB crawler is going crazy. You know what I did? I didn't even bring my PB crawler with me, the one I've been throwing, specifically because I would be throwing it right now like crazy. I was determined to leave it at home because I'm saving that for when we do our next live on the river. Next live we'll be wading the river fishing. Hey Scott B Fishing, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna slow roll a spinnerbait here in a minute. I got the paddle tail. It's just, like I said, we can sit here and switch baits all day long. There is 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. There's actually 5 of us fishing, and 3 of them are sitting on the tailgate right now because the fish are just not biting. That's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, the PB crawler guys, you can get that PB crawler. They got a deal going on where you buy 3, you get 1 free. And I'm having to cast around tree limbs, guys, just so you know. All right, I'm officially done tossing this for now. We may go back to throwing the little bait over here at the crappie end, but we're gonna move down and I'm gonna make a few casts with a paddle tail. This bait here, the firecracker, we've caught some good ones out of here with that. And then we're switching to a spinner bait. Is what I'm gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Got to walk through the jungle here. All right, Arizona, take care, man. You guys check out Arizona. I'm sure he'll be going live pretty soon. Yeah, that's what I'm after. I'm after bass. largemouth bass. I've caught some big ones, and there's some big ones in here. So I mean big bass in here, and we're just trying to get them to bite. 69 likes, guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Truly appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we're targeting. We're trying to target some giants. That's why we're using big baits today. We can downsize and still catch them. And I have caught some on my crappie rig, some big bass with it. And we may go back to using that here in just a second. Because, I mean, you just never know. When you're out here fishing and the fish are not biting that good, and you keep casting and keep casting, and you're thinking, man, I'm just not going to catch any fish. Well, it's in that moment sometimes it's just, you catch them. And then there's times when you just don't. It's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just the nature of the day, the situation, the barometer, the fish just are not biting. You want to send me a bait caster? I got some. Oh, for review. Yeah, I'm tossing the Lew's right now. The Lew's Speed Stick one. I have all my stuff is old, and which is fine. It's still good. Off the bottom, you've hit the top water and subsurface. Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. Not Josh. And I don't know if I actually brung anything of that nature. I'm trying to run it through my head what all I have with me today. It is not Joshin for sure. It's kind of time to do some Carolina rigging. Throw like a tequila sunrise worm, kind of just slow. They're getting bites over there. I think the fish are more over to that side. But yeah, you're right, not Josh. And I mean, that is for sure. I just don't know what all I just had a good hit right there, guys. I've had a good bite. That was a good bite right there. They're just that was kind of a reaction bite, I think. So I'm gonna let that sink down a little bit. Slow roll it. I've been judging it by the cows, so I'm not 100% sure the cows get off in there. So I've been watching the cows over on that side. They're I mean, just halfway up their legs. So I'd say barely quarter cow deep. And I've seen them getting in the pond over here, and they're up to the base of their bellies. Now over there where they're fishing right now, they get in and it's just barely their back sticking out. Half a cow deep. It's just little things like that that if you don't have electronic stuff, and you just be looking for certain things. I was kind of rushed to get down here, to be honest with you guys, so I just grabbed what I had. we've been catching fish on all these baits really well, and I didn't think to bring some good worms. But yeah, if I'd have brung that stuff with me, man, I mean, I got the spinner bait I can slow roll here in just a second. We'll get on one, but like I said, there's 5 of us down there fishing and no one. And they're all using different baits. Nobody's catching anything right now. Oh, that felt good. That was a good bite. Yeah, it is. It's real hot.
I was gonna switch to a catfish rig. Just after
Real, where would you, brother? Where would, oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're not skunked though. We got one fish in the books. And we'll get another one here. I'm not too worried about it. I'm out here with my fam. And we're just having a good time. Practice my casting. Worst case scenario, we practice casting. Yeah, I know, man. You always got to keep a pack of Cincos. I mean, I may have some trick worms in there. But I didn't even bring the right setup for that. So I'm going to roll with what I got. All right, Barbie. You too. You have an amazing rest of your day. What's up, Rhino Hooks? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, judging by the cows, that spot over there is just up to the base of their belly. So it's probably 3 foot. Not even 3 foot there. I'm sure I'm frustrating the fire out of you, not joshing, with my bait choices right now. But like I said, everybody fishes differently, brother. And I appreciate your input. Not at all. They're just being stubborn. Oh yeah, and obviously I am, and the things that you have been saying are spot on. Spot on. It's just me. I didn't bring a lot of the right tackle because I was come down here expecting a little bit of different result with the cloud cover that we had, and these baits have been producing for me down here. I actually haven't threw this one as much, but I have caught some good ones on this one down here, 3-4 pounders. So we can tell it's fairly shallowish right there based on that cow. It's a steady, flat. There's no really dips in that. 72 likes, and I only got y'all one fish. The cow walked all the way to that island over there, so it's just a flat right there, steady flat. I figure it starts tapering down. The depths start tapering down quite a bit. Fixing time on the spinnerbait. He hasn't had any luck with the spinnerbait either, have you? How many fish you caught?
0.
He's caught 0 fish.
Producer catfish rig. I think I've seen that huge catfish rig out of water. Where it's just a monster.
He was determined. Went to the house. I busted out the flipping setup and busted one first cast. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we get that way, man. I know I do. I'm very bad about it. Processing in my mind, you know, what I want to throw, what I think's going to work, and then, but you know, the next outing makes it better for you because then you're contemplating, okay, so I struggled last time a little bit catching fish, so what do I need to do? What, you know, you try to think, what are the fish doing? Let's throw a spinnerbait on and see what we got. The man, the myth, the legend, the real outdoors. Nah, Superfly, that's the river sith. He's catching them today. I may have to just end my live just so I can watch the legendary river sith. Yeah, that's it. Not Josh, and that is absolutely right, man. But from what I'm seeing today, we're going to struggle no matter what we throw. No matter what. This guy's switching to something. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't even know what he's switching to. That's the little bitty guys. I may go small here in a minute. But for now, my son just caught one.
I'm gonna catch me a catfish.
You rather power fish? Yeah. Hey, I'm not a big worm like what they call it. Oh, like Carolina rigging. And the thing with Carolina rigging is if you're fishing with somebody that's power fishing and you're Carolina rigging, let's see what this one does. Double willow.
Me? 0.
How many fish you caught, Buggy Boy?
3.
I don't know what's wrong with my rig.
What's that? Feather. How many fish have you got?
One fish. Double spinner, or what do they call it? Willow, double willow. Going goat, chaos goat style, guys. All right, let's get back to fishing. I'm gonna move, and then we're going to I'm gonna try to get into some deeper water here and slow roll this. And if we don't get anything, then we'll go grab the crappie rig, because I've caught with that small bait, sometimes even the big bass, I hit that for me. And Ray. Can't read the screen real well. I got some dirt or something on it. How's it going? Oh no! I got a hook in me. We got it out. All right. Get situated here. Ron Block, how is it? How are you, man? How are you? It is getting hot out here, guys. The sun has come out. Plus, it's been a cloudy day and rain by this time, and it has not happened. You don't ever Carolina rig, it's too slow for you. I do it some. Caught a nice one in a pre-tournament Carolina rigging, but the thing is if it was his night fishing, his partial the tournament was partial daytime, partial nighttime fishing, and so you have some daytime, and then you got to switch over to catching nighttime bass. I mean, you throw that big, huge Colorado blade spinnerbait and you a free rig over Carolina. You're stressed out. Well, Superfly, you got to watch me live yesterday and Darth Drifter. So how about you watch old Darth Drifter live? You want to take the other rig? Just for that one?
I'll just take his truck back and grab my car.
Oh. Okay.
You know, track my mileage or no?
Yes.
Okay.
We got to wrap the extra mileage down.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, check out the Darth Drifter. He's probably catching more fish than me. I should have went and waded the river today, guys. The fish are just not biting that well. Darth just rubber hooked another one. Well, at least they're giving him opportunity. My fish have just shut down today. Yeah, I should have Superfly. I should have. Yeah, yeah. Excellent, excellent. They do. It's so hot right now, and it's been hot. I just saw all these. Matter of fact, yesterday we went to the live last night. We Wade River fished, and we ended up catching 15, I think, 14 or 15 fish.
I'll just keep myself as like
Yeah, I'm fixing to go hardcore crappie fishing in just a second, guys. I was determined to catch a giant bass, but I don't even know if the crappie are going to be biting right now in this area. I should have went and hit the river. We know we can catch fish down there. My first little bit of a... Be sure to write your mileage down on the timesheet.
Okay, the boys wanna go.
Yeah, it's hot. I'm glad you're taking them with you. You swished. Yeah, I swished yesterday. It was awesome. I love doing that. I actually love doing that over this today. But man, we had that cloud cover this morning. And I thought, man, we can get out there and get on some fish. I mean, I'm not going to be fishing too awful much longer because it's starting to get hot. But I want to see if we can catch a few more here in just a second. I just got to go get my fishing pole, and we're going to stick to that because I know we'll have a better chance of catching a fish. We're going to go smaller and slower. We still can go to the river. I wonder, should I do that? You okay, pup? Should I end this live and then go to the river and restart? Actually, it's super hot. All right, peace. Thank you, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Get that lawn cut, brother. It's super hot though, real okay, pup. Like I probably need to wait till later. Like I probably need to I may do a double live today, guys. We may go back. We may bail off into the river here after this. That'd be crazy to do a back 2 live day. That's right, not joshing. That is right. Actually, this may sound corny, but I love the challenge of trying to figure fish out. Yeah, it's almost noon. So I'll fish for a little bit longer, guys, and then what I may do, if we don't catch anything for a minute, we may do a double live today. I may hit the river later. But first, I want to run some more tests. This is a test run. And we are not skunked, mind you. We have caught 1 fish. It's just, the sun has broke through the clouds and it is blistering. Hey Brian, I am fishing in Arkansas. We are in Arkansas. All right, Superfly. Catch you later, man. I may do a double live today. I'm not 100% sure yet. It just all depends. I'm probably gonna only fish for another 30 minutes. Cast with a shade over the water. There's no shade right now because it's basically noon. So we got some high. What I'm fishing right now is fish on. Oh, we got off right here at the bank. You'll probably be packing it up in somewhere else. Well, what I'm doing is I'm fishing deep right now. We're going deep and we had one. It's got, I know it's deep over. I've seen the cows get off in here and they get super deep. So, but hey, that was a good sign. That was a good sign. That was a good size fish, a crappie. At that, I'm gonna let that sink. Let's slow roll it. Yeah, there is hope. Real Peg Cape Up says he counts. That was so close, but oh, I had another one that hit it right there, guys. All right, this is about to get exciting again, hopefully. Hey, DR Proto, DR Prototype, how are you? Does that mean Dr. Prototype 44? This one counts, Real Cape Up. Guys, we may be on to something. We may be on to something. My pliers are over in the truck, too. And I may burn out, too, today because I'm so hot. I may not go back live today. Looky there. DR Prototype, what's up? We found some fish again. Now, sometimes when I'm doing this, guys, it's just so hot. Sometimes when I'm doing this, we'll catch a giant largemouth on this little bait right here. Yeah, that's why when that sun came out and it's getting really hot, I know this side over here is super deep compared to over there. It's like it tapers down into a deep hole here. Yeah, they are. They're sitting at the bottom. That's why I'm doing a little bit of a countdown-ish. And then we're just doing a little slow roll with it. And that's part of the challenge. I've had people, when we river fish sometimes, that's what got me hooked on this lemon meringue is one day I was river fishing and I was catching a fish every cast on this particular color, with white bass and hybrids and small stripers. We were catching with that. And some guys stood on either side of me and they were catching nothing. And it pretty much comes down to the reels, basically the reel speed even can affect it. Twitch a big worm. I do have a wacky worm, but I could switch to like a wacky worm and just wacky it down through there. But it is bumping 100 degrees right now for me. Oh, I had another fish right there. And we're getting some good bites. I'm gonna stick to this because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to take this heat. Yeah, the bass are here too, for sure. They are here too. Everything is shifted to this deep end. We got another one. And I think there's a video. I caught a 5-pound, 1-ounce largemouth bass on that doing this exact same thing. So we may get one. But I'm having fun. That's all I know. If those of you that's watched me pretty regularly, I'm not opposed to fishing in the river and catching fish that big. I mean, I love catching fish. I love being out here. The lemon meringue. I've used that that lemon meringue. There's 3 colors. It's on my Kalin's Grubs is my go-to. I got 3 colors. Tennessee shad. Actually 4 colors. Tennessee shad, Arkansas shad, lemon meringue, and popsicle. Those are my 4 favorite colors in the Kalin's Grubs. Not Joshin, they left. I'm the only one left down here. All my kids left. My oldest daughter, she had to go take care of something for me on at my job, and so she took my 3 boys home because it is hot. It is super hot right now. It's usually right out there as far as I can cast. That's usually where the bass, it's like the bass are holding stage in behind the crappie. $75 likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. And we may go home here in a little bit and cool down, and late this evening I may do another live, or we may just wait till tomorrow and wade river fish. It just depends on how hot I get out here, and I'm scorching right now. Just all depends on how I feel later. I do have a video I got to finish editing and get it uploaded. We took the kayaks out to North Fork Lake, a lake that hardly anybody fishes anymore. And we caught a bunch of bluegill and red ear and made a nice meal out of them. Of course, I didn't do the whole catch and cook thing on that video, but it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, not Josh, and I may go, I probably won't come back here this evening. I'm probably, if I do go back out today, or for sure I'll be out tomorrow. But we'll be wading the river. See if we can get some top water. I'm more of a late evening kind of guy. I like to get out there late evening. That's when we do most of our, but I thought I would try a little bit before noon today just for the fun of it. 771 subscribers. You guys are way too kind. Way too kind. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, it is, man. And I didn't put my sunscreen on. It's in the truck, but at this point, I'm just going to roll with it because I'm already cooked. Usually late in the evening, I get out here, say around 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there. And man, it's game on. Please go to the river after a while. All right, man, we'll kick it around. It'll be I'll probably wait till a little bit later. I got to check the weather, see if it'll cool off, because I can handle a lot of heat. Like right now, I'm still okay, even though I'm just sweating because it's high humidity and we're mid 90s easy. Hey AJ Keener, what's up? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate the likes, guys. 76 likes. Yeah, when I stepped off from the river, not Josh in here today, it felt like the water was getting close to, I mean, in the river, flowing water, I thought, man, this water has to be getting close to boiling point. Has to be. That was yesterday in the river. Hey, user, where am I fishing? Or what am I fishing for? I'm fishing for largemouth bass and crappie at the moment. Mostly crappie, because we're middle of the day and the sun has come out and it is hot. And I'm fishing. Oh, where? What are you fishing for, or where? I'm fishing in Arkansas. I'll show you what I'm tossing right now. It's produced 3 crappie for me and some that have gotten off, but these fish are pretty well. I'm not going to fish for much longer so that I can go home and cool off, and so I can try to hit the river this evening. When the sun starts going down, we'll bail off in the river. Yesterday's live, I think we started around 5:30, and we ended up catching 15 fish. Now, some of those fish we caught a nice smallmouth yesterday, and most of them though were small sunfish. They are so aggressive where I go Wade River fishing, and they're just fun to catch. Tap that bass up, man. What's up? Thought you were a mod here. I don't recall. I don't like to use braid, period, not joshing. But I do have some braid tied on one of my spinning reels that's got the PB crawler. We'll be throwing that later today. If everything goes well, guys, which I think it will, I will be able to go live Wade River fishing. So I have braid tied on the Cheeto pole right now. About 15 years ago, I tried some braid and I just could not find any that I like because I can feel it I can feel it. And I don't like to feel anything other than a fish bite, you know. And that's just, again, personal preference. I'm not anti-braider. I respect I respect all the braid lovers out there. Hey, Finding Joy, hello, how are you? Appreciate you coming in. Tap that bass. I use braid on my top water setup, otherwise I won't touch it either. Yeah, I'm using top water with the braid reel. I got the PB crawler tied on. If we can stand the heat and bail off in the river about 5 this evening, I'm gonna do a double live day, which I don't know if I've ever done that, but I am definitely this is what I'm running right now on this setup is 6-pound Trilene XT monofilament, and then on my bait casters I'm running 12-pound Trilene XT. We got a fish. We got a fish. Hold still. I got him right in the bottom of the lip and I cannot get my finger in there. I mean, it's like perfectly on there. Nice crappie. I didn't rip his lip off. I caught him right at the base of the lip, though. Right at the base of the lip. How's Matthew doing this evening? Yeah, we may I'll have to check with my wife and everything and see if that's okay. I've been fishing a lot, guys, but I would like to bail off in the river. Hey, Gabrielle. Yes, sometimes we eat the fish. Sometimes we do eat the fish. The crappie anyway. We don't keep our bass out of here. But sometimes I think 2 or 3 lives ago when we were down here, one of the last lives we were down here, we kept 17, I think, 15 or 17, somewhere in there, crappie, and we ate some of those, but we turned like 4 loose in the other landowner's pond. Not that I'm aware of, Gabriel. I'm in Arkansas, so I'm sure that it has not been tested or anything. This is a private pond. We don't have heavy mercury levels here in our lakes. We do have some, I'm sure, like everywhere else. But a lot of our lakes and reservoirs are very clean here. So a lot of your larger fish, big fish, your giant fish, I don't recommend keeping those in certain species. For example, like a big striper or the huge fish. They're going to have a lot of mercury. But yes, every lake, every water has mercury. Yeah, I agree with you, Tap. Tap that bass. I agree with you, man. The mercury is excessive. Just you got to be, just eat at your own. How's the fishing going today? Just subbed your channel. Thank you, Tree. Appreciate that. Israel Gomez, how you doing? Mary Lopez, how's it going? I am out here just sweating myself to death trying to catch a few more fish. We're 4 crappie in. Yeah, I've caught 4 crappie so far. Usually we come down here in the evenings, but I decided to come down here more in the AM. I think we started around 10 o'clock this morning. But the fish bite has been off all day here. And we're throwing the lemon meringue with an 1/8 ounce. I want to go in with an 1/8 ounce today for a little faster drop rate. That's what I've been throwing for a while here. So it's been a slower day. Usually we catch a lot more fish. I've only been skunked in 1 live so far, which is really cool, but hey, that's the thing with fishing, is you're fishing, and that's why it's called fishing and not catching, because you just never know. You got to figure the fish out. But thankfully we've been blessed and we haven't been live. Just caught a suntan. Well, we're definitely catching that today. We are definitely catching a suntan today. Lemon pepper trout. Israel Gomez is having lemon peppered trout. That sounds fantastic. if you subscribe to me and you want to see a pretty cool catch and cook video, one of my last video that I posted, we went and caught some rainbow trout and we cooked them in butter and lemon and seasonings and on the open flame fire. It was so delicious. We have several different lure options. I've been fishing for almost 2 hours, tap that bass, and nothing's producing, not even a bite. I've tried Chopo, we've tried spinnerbait, we've tried paddle tail, and I could switch baits till I'm blue in the face. But this day at this spot, with this direct sunlight right now, this bait I'm using right now is the best one. Yeah, I put it in a pan and cooked the trout that way. Look at there. So I guess technically in the video, it's just my way of cooking trout. We wrap it, we put it in a tinfoil pan, we wrap the top and we set it over an open fire, and then we take the top off, and then we have that buttery garlic seasoning juice in there, and we can kind of put that on our fish. It was delicious. Getting you hungry, find and joy. Yeah, check out that video. It's if you want to. I mean, I'm going to promote it because it was a lot of fun, and I didn't know. I'm not a trout fisherman, to be honest with you. I haven't done a lot of that. I have not done a lot of trout fishing, and so, you know, you just never know what you're going to expect. And I was fishing a new area, never fished there before in my life, and so the trick was, you know, I thinking we're going to have to figure these fish out, but we got in there, and I mean, we got into them. It was almost every cast we were catching rainbow trout. That's the best jig. Yeah, this one's called the Kalen's Grub Lemon Meringue. Tap that bass. I like the white with the red eye, and it's pale green on one side, white on the other, with a chartreuse shell with some metal flaking. This is my go-to crappie bait / bass. I've done this right here, this exact style of fishing, guys, of what I'm doing right now, and like I casted right out there. It's in one of my shorts. I caught a 5-pound bass on this crappie setup. Greg Lawson, how are you? I understand, man, you can't stay, but I appreciate you dropping in and hitting that like button, brother. I appreciate it, man. I get it. We're middle of the day and everybody's either working or on lunch break, but I got to go fishing today, even though this is not the ideal day because of the weather, the heat. Ideal time anyway. But hey, we're not skunked, man. Arts. Oh, Rob Fox. Yes, I do catch and release a lot, but I do eat my fish. I do eat fish as well. It just depends. I have a freezer full of fish. The beginning of the year and the early spring, we catch a lot of white bass and crappie and catfish, and then we stock our freezers up with that. And then on our, you know, we do a lot of play fishing. Now, one of the times I was down here before, I did catch a bunch of crappie, and we kept them. Matter of fact, we just ate them here the day. AJ and I are both watching. I just passed Arkansas. I'm in Tennessee now. Oh, okay, Israel. Cool, cool. I'm in. That's where I'm at in Arkansas. More on the western side. Whoever asked where I was at, that's about as close as I'm going to tell you. I just not big on giving out my exact location. Even though this is a private pond, you couldn't fish this anyway. It's not about that. I just is what it is. Have a great day, not joshing. Peace out, brother. I appreciate you hanging out and putting up with me. And tight lines, bro. Fish on and tight lines, not joshing. Get them. We're fixing to wrap this up pretty soon. I've about had all the hot, direct sunlight. The sun is directly over me right now. I've about had all of it I wanted for today. But we may possibly go out again today. But if we do not go out again today, we will be going live tomorrow. And it'll be evening. And we're going to wade river. We're going to walk the river. So we're going to swim fish. Oh, Michael Rounds, where's the Cheeto rod, man? The Cheeto rod is at the house. I left it at the house because I knew I'd be tempted to throw the PB crawler because it's such a fire bait right now, and I'm saving it for the river. Oh yeah, Vine and Joy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We're it's just been we've caught 5 fish today, but it's been kind of a rough fishing day, right? But that's the cool thing about lives is you get to see that it's not all just, it's not every cast is not all sunshine rainbows, you know what I'm saying? You just fishing, as someone said the other day, fishing is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So we're at 80 likes, guys. I appreciate the likes, even though we're not just tearing the fish up at the moment. You'll take 5 over 90. That's the way I look at it. And even if we'd have just caught 1 fish today, guys, that's fine. If we'd caught no fish, but thankfully, so far, we've only had 1 skunk live, and that was my very first live. Was out on a boat, and I didn't even know if I could go live. I'd been trying to go live, and so I decided to just try it one more time, and boom, we were live, and it was a rough day fishing. But a rough day fishing beats a good day at work any day of the week. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Hope you're having a good day, Amanda. Outdoors is a win in itself. You bet. Getting outdoors, feeling some sunshine, and a lot of excessive sunshine today. I mean, look, even the cows are decided, hey, it's time to cool off. They're belling off into the pond with me. Oh, Henry, later. We'll see you, man. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, excellent. I love the PB crawler as well. Yeah, we'll be throwing that either this evening or early in the morning. Bouncer, what's up? Oh, I missed that fish, guys. I was trying to read that. I was trying to read what you said, Bouncer. Some mushroom is going to be good. I had a fish too. He dumped it. Mayataki. Mayataki. Okay. Thank you for helping me because if you've been around my lives very long, I do struggle with some pronunciation. We got a fish. We got a fish. Oh, we lost a fish. I got too excited and we lost it. Oh well. Jeff, you see another alligator, man. Every time you come into my lives, you see an alligator, man. You got me on edge now. I'm like looking around. My a talkie. Well, it sounds delicious, bouncer. It sounds delicious. I like those morels, and my brother gathers some up called what are they called? Can't think of what they're called right now, but they're delicious. Oh, he got number 5. Hey, tell Sith that we're tied right now. I got 5 fish and he's got 5 fish. Tell him we're tied up. The smallmouth are on the crawler. Oh, I got to get out there. I got to get out there and use the PB crawler. It's just his weather's different than mine right now. It's all I can do to stand out here right now, guys. Also, you lived in Bryant, you still live in Bryant? I'm a little ways from Bryant, I think. Four smallmouth and 4 casts? You guys got to be kidding me. Whoa, did y'all see that blow up over there? These fish may start biting for me too. We're starting to get a breeze, and maybe the barometer's changing. Hey, swamp rat. Yeah, it is a nice place. It's not like this time of year, and most of my lives, you guys are gonna find me waist deep in the river, just walking around, catching smallmouth, largemouth, and sun perch. They call me the sun perch king in here. Tap That Bass has already got 7 fish today. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. We're at 5 crappie today. It's been a slow day for the real outdoorsman. It's been a slow day for me. Yeah, 5 crappie. Tell him I'm at the giant bass pond, Superfly. And I should have went wade fishing. I should have did a dual live with him, but I was coming down here to fish with my 3 boys and my oldest daughter. That's why I come down here. He was laughing when you told him. Hey, crappie is no joke. Crappie is not a joke, Superfly and Darth. They're hard to catch. Just kidding. Not really. They're just crappie, man. Yeah, I would take his catching the smallmouth over the crappie any day of the week. You guys know that. I love catching smallies. I'm not joking. I love crappie. Well, I do too, but I would definitely rather be wade fishing the river. But the reason we came down here this morning instead of wade fishing the river is because I brung all three of my boys with me, and my little guy, he can't do that. I'm not going to wade fish the river with him yet. My two oldest boys can, and plus my daughter wanted to fish a little bit. So I'll make a few more casts and then I'm probably going to call it because I'm burning up. Oh, you taping? Yeah, we were off 2 to 4 pounds except one, which I didn't add to my count. Right on, man. Tap that bass. 2.5, 4 pounders. That's what I'm talking about. Get them. Tight lines and fish on. We're at 86 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. But I think we are about to call it. It's too hot. We're direct sunlight, middle of the day. There is not a shade in sight. And so, unless I'm wade fishing, this is just too much. I was just wanting to catch one more little fish. But they are all but shut down. We may go live later this evening, guys. I'm not 100% sure yet. It depends on how I feel later. And I still have over 2 hours of footage I got to pour through because I got to get this video edited. I've been working on for 3 weeks. So we may go live this evening. If we do not, we will for sure be going live tomorrow, as long as nothing crazy weird happens. So yeah, that's kind of what we got in mind. All right, Superfly. I'm making one more cast right now, and then we're calling it. That's my last cast for now, but we may go live later this evening, guys. I'm not 100% sure on that, but be sure to subscribe and turn that bell on if you enjoy wade river fishing and all that good stuff. But again, I don't know if I'll go live this evening or not. That's not a guarantee. But there's a greater chance of me going live tomorrow is what I'm saying. Yep. Well, that river Seth is I'm fixing to get in his live. Tell Superfly, tell River Seth I am on my way. I'm ending this and I am on my way. I got to see what's going on with the River Seth. You guys jump over and check out the River Seth. Jason Keener. Hey guys, check out Jason Keener too. He's going to try to go live this evening. Tell River Seth that I'm on my way. Guys, go over and watch the Darth Thrifter. He is tearing up the smallies right now on the PB crawler. It is fantastic. I'm going to go over there and check that out. Appreciate you guys. And we may go live this evening, but then again, it may be tomorrow for sure. I'm not sure yet. Just be watching. We may go live this evening. A double live day. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you hanging out with us, and we'll catch you on the next Real Outdoors adventure.